seems someone has acted faster. Those two... they're my uncle's agents, Sage and Acorn. Yes, we address each other by code names. Handy identifiers in a crowd. I'll keep you updated on the family members' code names we encounter, along with any other details. It seems like they are looking for something as well. It's only natural my uncle wishes to retrieve the lost items. Yes, you try and loosen their lips. Talk business with merchants and wine with drinkers.
No, that's both of us.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Okay, you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you? Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell. Probably...
So, what do you need? We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at Margarita's. Still got a lot on up.
Oh, margaritas.
Always a
You know, the last time I was there, I heard talk about a thief stealing from the vault.
Well, cats...
No, not yet.
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably sold everything off by now, and we are sure on Well, our boss, our job is to follow all...
That's right. If you spot anything unusual, keep an...
So, they found nothing, but assumed Uncle wasn't That makes no sense. Everything that happened recently ties back to the vault. If Uncle wished to protect his position, he'd be quick to retrieve the items and resolve the situation curiously. Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of Liberty Square. Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meet, but when I brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem privy to any. As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up, just as the two agents reported. I found no spoils, not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his life. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy. I was even told he refused a bribe offered by a business associate. The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark in Ragusa. Mere profit would never make him betray us. For now, more evidence is required. Shh. Hold still. See that man over there, the one that... After him, quick. Nowhere to run. Now it's time.
These old creaky bones of... Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul?
He had no choice but to run. Right, old Duncan?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly... It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
I will never forget that stormy night.
Sadly, I've no desire to... There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only...
Why go back to what you claim to have left in the past? Unless there's something you can't ignore.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain.
I don't know. To grieve for my last friend, or... I tried to persuade him to leave with me. We either play to win... Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
Most people find acceptance easier than change. So yes, if the Montellis are to drive the change and put the family exists, but within the... If you're willing, that given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet. The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna. They had close ties, and that said, with their...
We have little choice but to try. Now, let's go. This is the place. She may not be here, but in Raguna's market, they say fortunes among traders. The base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death. But some of... Yes. This area is ascent with the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and... So all that remains is...
Greetings. What will it be today?
A scarlet velvet ribbon, please.
Scarlet velvet. An uncommon choice. Perhaps the one you seek.
As expected from a scarlet velvet informant, you mix every drink and pass every code. You might not So this scarlet velvet ribbon is meant for you.
Well, well. It finds its way back to me at last. A drink of contact has been made, and by the partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone. If you do meet up, Lady Carlotta...
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet...
Surely you don't believe that nonsense?
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead.
Wait, Bennett is dead? That complicates things, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if trusting Montelli is a wise choice, but in memory of Bennett, if you truly are as noble, go to Whisperwind Haven.
Terminals are divine artifacts. What you possessed.
We never stopped asking the order for... You controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us. These are all we have left. Why should we hand them over?
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts, and the bless if you willingly part with your but should you persist in your defiance.
The Order and the Commoners. It must be Scarlet Velvet causing the stir. The Order's arrogance is known, but such blatant actions... Let's first address their troubles, and then we'll have a proper talk.
One with the sounds.
Running won't save me. Still recognize me?
One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Ah, the Montelli's second daughter, and this year's laureate. I suggest you Must I remind you again? Trading reserved terminals is a breach of the...
We paid good money for these.
Yet the very traders who took your money... How sad, Miss Carlotta.
Oh, please. My ties with the fact that the Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as you preach the doctrine. Yet fail to adhere to it yourself.
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to it, when that day comes, all shall be...
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has But since Ernesto said it's about Bennett, I'll give you a minute, for his sake. Speak quickly. Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the... And it's not just the terminal. Not to mention, Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and...
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault. A direct approach works best at times. The Montelli creed has always been family first.
With your grandfather. The real question is whether we... One thing's for sure.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see...
You know what? So,
Watch out.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
You can tell someone was here. Look at the mess. We'll each use our senses. Something is strange.
These items aren't exactly rare, but they're not every...
Indeed. But what I find strange is... Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent to me in the photo? Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest, like the secret code in drinks. What matters is now the book. It appears... The last one is a rotor device. MLCL 190468. That format. It's a vault storage code. Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner? 4 letters. Hold on.
Carlotta? Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Yeah, that's for me to know and you to wonder. But it was not in good shape after what it went through.
Understood.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check? Oh no, it's nothing really. Just...
Alright. We'll inform you when there's more to share. We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the...
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all, just as you suspected.
But it's replaced by another. Only grandfather. Liberty Square. Our proximity. The vault's security clearance. A traitor among the top brass. The indifference towards the stolen goods. and the authority to end dealings with as someone all evidence points. But if it was truly him, the heir to our now all that remains is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts.
I'll be with you no matter what. So?
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meet-up spot is right ahead.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal address. The initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated. Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But, if you insist, Mr. Pierre at
Good. Make sure to contact him. Now please project the restored...
Absolutely.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. And the other location... I think it's my uncle's private dock. Primarily used for storage, not shipments. Reviewing the records, if time permit, there may be other useful... But first, follow me. Follow me. Someone extracted the core data module. This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. In Renacita, the Order maintains control over terminal. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business. By doing so, we've broken the Order. The Order is aware of us. As a result, no. We must find the core mod.
Carlotta, where are you?
Uncle, may I ask you something first?
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled.
Were you mistreated?
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all. Now, we've had some trouble.
I refuse.
Excuse me?
I said, I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly, or...
Don't trouble yourself with the module. Keep on tearing everything apart.
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello. I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family. Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve. The core module is we need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's likely to move the module sooner than expected. Indeed, but I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns, I know that securing the module alone won't suffice. I must uncover Capello's true motives. call it a dock, but no ships ever come. Uncle has concealed what he took from the vault here. A secluded place entirely under his control. For a secret trove of such value, the lack of security is strange. There was little resistance on my way here. This can't be right. Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Or am I too late? Did Cavalier get here from the energy fluctuation? Such a big mirror. Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but... Will I find the data module on the other side? Or was all this just a trap?
Hello again. You don't seem very surprised.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instinct. It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
What's the term for it? That's it. Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can... Remember that painting we discussed earlier? In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to... I can't simply... As for those who betray their own blood. However, before I intervene, I want to see her play. The old give way to the new. So I ask you this.
This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its... I can show you.
We dumped him in the tap, sir. We're in too deep now. And Bennett, I would have taken care of him, but he knew too much. Yes, sir. We all stood together on the best way to avoid... You may have left the family. What's in it? Nothing. Save for the standard location tracking data every terminal hold. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. Think about Bennett. Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal. I'll record it. Then overwrite with new...
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan.
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for...
Flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made Sonoro inside. A slide trap. This Sonoro, the docks, Bennett's terminal, Duncan. When did it all begin? The hand that pulled me in. I need to get to the bottom of this, and quickly. Can you keep up? These masterless echoes returned hostile. frequency fluctuations in the scenario seem unstable. I have to handle them before I can search the area. Is that it? Still recognize me? Found your weak spot. Surrender. Quickly and swiftly. The world is mine. Still recognize me? Now there's nothing else in my way. All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls. This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, these decorations, the chandeliers specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago. Am I truly in the past, or trapped in some kind of simulation?
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard. Actually, I imagine the whole family's cooked.
Tell me.
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. A mere touch of the mirror was enough to instant...
You look a little
You shouldn't know.
I don't understand.
Sorry. Please don't mind what I just...
Actually, I think he meant to say...
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back. Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrist.
No accessories. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here.
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll.
Yes. Now, on the other hand, once the lights are turned on... Thank you. I think I know where...
You're welcome, I suppose.
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place and... Still recognize me? Start small to build big. All right, time to check the lobby. Still...
Come over, my child.
Sir?
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front. So... Today is a special day. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the...
I knew it. She shares our bloodline. She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Puny little thing.
My thoughts exactly.
It was you. Recognition. Stay here, and you'll have... moment from my past does this represent? How do I leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here? Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this. Ugh, fine. True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. Your memories, your desires, your... From this moment on, I don't pretend we're like in... Oh, right. How could I forget? A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family. Trying desperately. You're a star and I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance. Oh, planning to... Don't bother. Since the frequency's here, don't be so quick to deny. Still recognize me? Glory demands more. Still recognize me? Nice work. But you must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. Ah, now you remember.
Help!
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Improvise. The world is mine.
Three key areas have been hit one after another. Intel says the Thessalians are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the order ambushed father first before we did anything to them.
We're running out of time.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Thessalians were keeping an eye on our other territories.
No, we're not doing that.
Why? When Padrino eventually...
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters.
What about you, Carlotta?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. We'll hit their base. Our people on the east end, the south second block, and then we'll send our main forces to where the Thessalians, as they know what we value most.
Is this...
Still recognize me? Running won't save me. Still recognize me? The world is mine. Still recognize me? Found your weak spot. Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Running won't save me. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. still recognize me? No one bothered to ask for your... The family ended up making...
No. Cynthia. You're the only... How much more do we have to learn?
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all... With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade, working harder than ever to protect the family's interests. And Capello, did he think of seeking the Order's protection? Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? By doing so, you were never meant... No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't... Merely an illusion. The past is set in stone. Yes, the cold rain from that... I might not be in charge, but I must leave here and stop Capello. Our negotiations have reached a dead end.
Left! You should have gone left! Wait. Or maybe not. Think it's over. I told you before. You should take the easier way out.
Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path? Stay. Let's get lost in this maze together.
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name? Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You might have another chance up ahead.
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close. You have to press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be far greater than you thought.
No, not this way, Piccolino. You should try another way. Choose wisely. You still have a chance to make things right.
Why are you...
The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it. Looks like you've made up your mind.